Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is TreyBwwe. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. In today's video, as you see in front of you, we have a whole shelf of WWE figures. Now, I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a walkthrough through every single figure I have on the shelf and just, giving you a little review of them. So, I'm going to try to make this a little bit fast for you guys, because if not, we'll be here for ages. And yeah, if you want to see my other shelf that I made a video of, I don't know, probably like 2 or 3 months ago, not too sure, but it is on my channel, and I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And one last thing to say before I get into this shelf is always changing. There's always getting more figures added or taken away to it, so a lot of things here are subject to change. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So, kicking it off, we have this amazing Elite Warrior with the awesome light blue championship, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and Tugboat back there. We got the Ravishing Rick Rude, Papa Shango, and we got Big Ol' Earthquake. Another thing is, most of the guys in the front here are kind of just like the main stars, most popular in my opinion, and some of my favorites. We got Bam Bam Bigelow, and we have the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, which for some reason I do not have an elite of him. We got the Defining Moments Ric Flair. We got Farouk back in his WCW days. We have Andre the Giant, which for some reason I don't have an elite of either. We got the Hulkamaniac brother Hulk Hogan and Terry Funk. And we have our first Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, which somewhere around here is his hat. I'm not too sure exactly where it is, but it's also a very nice figure. We got the Macho Man, perhaps one of my favorite Legends figures. I love this attire of his. This came from the Hall of Fame back a while back. That was in Target, I think. I don't know. We got the JYD, the Junkyard Dog, Jimmy Snuka. We have this really cool fix-up Sting that I did with the cloth jacket, Sid Vicious, and we have a Defining Moments Undertaker. Up front here, we got Razor Ramon, and then we have one half of the Rockers, which I do not have the Marty Jannetty, but here is Shawn Michaels. Moving on, we have this Honky Tonk Man, the one before the Retrofest. Got Tatanka, and you got Yokozuna. Love those figures. Next, we have Jake the Snake Roberts, which I don't think this is his snake. I think this was the Earthquake snake, but I don't have his, so I just put it on there. But yeah, really cool figure. Jake the Snake Roberts. We got Warlord, and we got Kamala way back there. On to our second Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, which I also did a fix-up on with one of the older jackets, but here we have him. We got this WrestleMania 30 Elite Shawn Michaels. It wasn't actually WrestleMania 30, but that's the series it came in. We got Flying Brian, aka Brian Pillman, and we got Berserker back there. So that is mainly like my golden era shelf, which most people would say. I really like this shelf. There's a lot of gems into it. But there are a lot more gems in this shelf, and yeah, let's move on to them. So this shelf that we have up next is more of like the Attitude Era shelf. And I don't know what you would say. Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression. You could call it whatever. But it's just a mix of some more Legends, which I'll get on to now. We got a Macho Man from the Retrofest pack that I just put up here for no reason. Back here, we got Ken Shamrock. We got Virgil, which actually should be in the Golden Era. We have Eddie Guerrero. And some of these are also from WCW. So yeah, Eddie Guerrero with the Cruiserweight Championship. We got Batista, which is actually 2014 Batista, but I just have them here because I don't have like a Ruthless Aggression one, so I apologize for that. There's a lot of like exceptions on this shelf. We got Kane. Here's a gem that a lot of people like, and I'm so happy I have it in my collection. That is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, with this Elite 3 figure, I think this is. But it's a really nice figure. I love it so much. We got The Rock. And way back there, if you can see him, we got Cowboy Bob Orton. Here we got Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then one of my favorite figures of all time, and that is this Ross Jericho Attitude Era Chris Jericho. Then we got the Boogeyman. Here we have Kurt Angle from Elite 59. I really love this jacket accessory. We got Triple H, aka Hunter Hearst Helmsley, in his early days. It was the Network Spotlight. Then we got William Regal, Lord Steven Regal, really whatever you want to call him. Here we got another Triple H from WrestleMania 17 when he versed Booker T for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then we got John Cena, old school John Cena. And back here we have D'Lo Brown. Moving on, we kind of got a 2014 Hulk Hogan, but I wasn't too sure where to put him in. I really like this figure, so I just put it here. We got the Stinger, and we got an old school Goldust, which I also really like. Moving on, we got Diesel, and we got his partner in crime, Razor Ramon. Then, all the way back here, see him screaming back there, we got Brock Lesnar back in his good days, which I would say, when he actually showed up, I guess you would say. Here is one of my favorite customs I have, and that is the 2007 Save Us Chris Jericho from Steinsenberg Customs. Oh my god, I love this so much. Then we got Mankind. Back here, we got the Big Boss Man and King Jerry Lawler. We got Umaga, and we got JBL, and if you're wondering where the jacket is, that is on a Dean Ambrose figures, but I don't even need, or I don't even use, so I gotta get that jacket back on there. We got Rikishi, and to finalize it off, where the hose at, we got the Godfather. Moving on to my third shelf, which is actually a legendary tag team shelf, I guess you would call it. And starting it off, we have NWO Wolfpack, or original NWO, I guess you would say, Scott Hall, and Big Boy Kevin Nash. We got the Bushwhackers back here, Butch and Luke. We got the Brothers of Destruction. I freaking love this. Undertaker and Kane. I believe this Undertaker is when he teamed with Big Show, but I don't know. I just think it looked cool together. I forget what you called these guys, but it was Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, so it was kind of like a gem that you had them together. These figures are really cool. We got kind of a weird Hardy Boys going on. I mean, we got Version 1 Matt Hardy. Then we got WrestleMania 17 Jeff Hardy. You know, I'm probably going to fix him up eventually. This is a fix-up Jeff Hardy, by the way, and I really freaking love it. But, you know, I'm probably going to, when the Brood Hardy Brothers come out, I'll probably put them there. Then we have DX. Most of DX we're missing. Billy Gunn. I guess you could say we kind of have a Hornswoggle, which you'll see later. And then we're missing China, but you know, we haven't really got any Mattel figures of them. We haven't got Mattel China yet, but I do need Billy Gunn and the actual DX Hornswoggle, which, like I said, you'll see later. You got Road Dogg way back there, X-Pac, you got Shawn and Triple H. Moving on, we have one of my favorite tag teams, legends of all time, and one of my favorite tag team figures of all time, and that is the Legion of Doom. Animal and Hawk, freaking love these figures and their shoulder pads. You can't really see them back there behind Hawk and Animal, but we got the Nasty Boys. I don't really care for them that much, so that's why they're back there. We got Edge and Christian, SummerSlam Edge. I forget what series Christian is, but freaking love them. We have the Hart Foundation, very nice figures, but even nicer figures is we got the Dudley Boys. So that wraps up the legendary tag team shelf. Let's go ahead and get on to what I would call like the alumni, people that don't really wrestle for WWE anymore. Starting off, we have my small Jeff and Matt Hardy collection. These are two customs. I made this one figured photography on Instagram, made that one. Don't even ask what the one back there is. It's a failed Willow custom. And then we got another like WrestleMania Jeff back there. But then here are some of our Matt Hardys. Got different versions, different fix-ups. Love this fix-up. We have RVD with the Hardcore Championship, which looks sick. We got Brodus Clay way back there, along with an old Cody. We got MVP, and then we have Mark Henry back there. Then here is one of my favorite parts of my collection, and that is my CM Punk collection. Starting off, we have my pink attire that I made from SummerSlam. Freaking love that. We have some more CM Punks, one with custom_figure_shirts on Instagram. One of his custom figure shirts are on there, or two of them are actually on there. We got the CM Punk one and this like skeleton one. That is on one of my favorite figures, if not my favorite figure in my collection, on this ECW CM Punk, which I freaking love. We got All Stars Punk, and another one of my favorite figures, we have Straight Edge Society CM Punk. Back here, we have this ringside exclusive John Cena, like his debut. We got Alberto Del Rio, and we have Tyson Kidd. Moving on to another small little collection, we got some Rey Mysterios. We got the Flash ringside exclusive Rey Mysterio, and we got some more back there. I forget which series they are. I do have some more Rey Mysterios. They're just not up here now. We have Evan Bourne, aka Matt Sydal, and we got Ted DiBiase Jr. We got Santino Marella. I cannot roll my R's that well. We got Tensai way back there. And we got Johnny Mundo, John Morrison, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Impact, whatever you want to freaking call him. And then we got what I was talking about earlier, my small Hornswoggle collection. Get it? Small. Sorry about that. We got the Great Khali. We got that guy who I forget his name is, but I know he is on ECW. We got a Ryback customized that you can't really see it there. We have Damien Sandow, Damien Mizdow, whatever you want to call him. And to finalize it off, we have this amazing custom Jeff Hardy, also from Steinsenberg Customs, with the Fantasy Green Lightning arms. So that really wraps it up for the alumni shelf, I guess you would call it, or just, you know, 2008 through whatever. But that's gonna have to wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching. This is one of my favorite shelves in my collection. I really like this. I really hope to grow it some more one day. And yeah, let me know what your favorite figure is out of all of these figures. Recommend some more video ideas in the comments below. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to IG the King for supporting my Patreon. If you would like to support my Patreon for $1 to $15 a month, click the link in my description. But anyway, guys, that's going to have to wrap up today's video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.